Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Nikki Gilbert Daniels, and welcome to the first episode of She Speaks Live. Yes! Backing me up on the ones and twos is DJ Fally Fowl. Hey! She Speaks Live was created as a platform and a safe space for women to talk about issues that impact our lives every single day. You don't have to look too far to see that there are plenty of man caves on TV giving you the male perspective on things, but you'd be hard-pressed to find our perspectives on our issues. That's why I decided it's time to have a little something for the ladies. Is that all right with y'all? Okay, and the brothers who are smart enough to listen. So move over, man cave, because it's time to make room for the She Speaks Live Speakeasy, a place where every woman's voice matters and where when she speaks, everybody listens. We'll tackle everything from mind, body, and spirit wellness to personal relationships, politics, and we're women, so of course we got to throw in a little juicy gossip here and there. She Speaks Live was created to not only entertain you, but to uplift, empower, and motivate you to drop all that baggage you've been carrying and live your very best life. You feel me? Tonight we have an incredible show for you. Our topic for the evening, Choosing Mr. Wrong, a discussion on domestic violence. And I am so honored to have with us tonight Christie Sims, who is a domestic violence advocate and acid attack survivor. Y'all give it up, yeah? It's all right. And from a little TV series that I created, my girl, my sister, my friend, she sings her face off. She's beautiful. She's a super mom. Give it up for KeKe Wyatt. And if we're lucky, she's gonna give us a little something with that throat of hers. When I say that girl sings from the roof to the flow, she sings from the roof to the flow. But before we get into KeKe Wyatt, this is a little moment that I like to call the She Speaks Live Spotlight. And tonight in our She Speaks Live Spotlight, we have a brother who sings his face off, who happens to be KeKe Wyatt's brother. So you thought KeKe was only singing in the family? Not so much.
I am KeKe Wyatt's brother.
And I'm also KeKe's Wyatt brother now, thanks to Barack Obama.
He did that.
Yes, we can.
We've been thinking about adopting, but I think that we have a different plan in mind.
What if we could keep it in the blood and have you be a surrogate for us?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a huge She Speaks Live welcome to Mr. Keever West.
What's up? How y'all feeling tonight? Now y'all gonna stick with me, right?
Yeah!
All right, I need y'all to be live with me. This song here is called Make Love, and it is on my EP entitled With Love by Keever West. I hope you enjoy it. It's for the grown and sexy. Goes like this. Kissing, touching, loving, just me and you.
You can find Keever's music on all platforms at Keever West. Thank you for blessing us with a moment, and we're going to talk to your sister in a minute.
Awesome.
But before we get to KeKe Wyatt, I'm moving on over to the Hot Topics table with my Hot Topics co-host, Shanita Foster, Christine Beatty, Stacey J. Johnson. DJ Fally Fowl, take us out, boo. Hey, drinks are served. Welcome back to She Speaks Live. I'm your host, Nikki Gilbert Daniels. And before we bring out our VIP speakers, I have to introduce my beautiful, fly, smart, and very opinionated co-host who are here to help keep us up to date on the latest in politics, culture, and community. She hosts the Perspectives show on 9:10 a.m. and she is the former chief of staff of the city of Detroit. Please welcome my Detroit versus everybody sister, Miss Christine Beatty. And while we're talking about Detroit, she is a TV personality, serial entrepreneur, and the author of Girl, I'm Not Trippin', I'm Depressed. Did I mention she was a doctor and an ambassador? Let's give it up for my Detroit sister, Miss Shanita Foster. And of course, no panel nowhere, any place on the earth would be complete without relationships expert, best-selling author of Date Girl, 143 Reasons. Damn, that's a lot.
It used to
Why
be
women should
178.
date.
So.
It used to be 170. Okay,
Yes.
Date Girl, 143 Reasons Why Women Should Date Multiple Men. Give it up for Stacey J. Johnson. Now, ladies, before we start arguing, debating intelligently, I want
that's
to do
the
a
problem with
toast
the people.
and invite the people into our little world.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
welcome to what?
She Speaks
Live.
Woo!
Cheers.
Y'all better look at my eyes.
That's right. Look in the eye. Look. Oh, I didn't drink.
And we would like to say thank you to Stella Rosa for sponsoring the drinks for this evening.
Thanks, Stella.
And we would like to say thank you to someone we're not going to mention because we don't have any liquor sponsorship at this point. But if you'd like to sponsor the show, then please reach out to AIB TV. Matt Abels will take your call. Okay, so ladies, before we get into our banter and our gossip, I just want to do some honorable mention. This weekend, did y'all hear about the Curl Fest?
Yeah,
Anybody
Yes,
hear about the Curl
yes.
Fest? Okay, so recently in Atlanta, they did Curl Fest. That is the Curly Collective. Christine, you'll really appreciate it.
Yes,
and of course,
rocking the curls.
I'm wearing my natural hair too, so I can appreciate it.
Girl, I'm wearing my natural hair too. Everybody.
Under the wig.
Underneath, right. We're all natural
It's natural
somewhere
under the
underneath.
wig, yeah.
Okay, another thing, ladies, I have to ask your opinion on this because
well.
y'all are what I like to call my smart friends, right?
Okay, smart friends.
So any of your friends not here,
I
they're
was
your
about to
dumb
say,
friends?
I was gonna say that sounded really bad.
I'm
I don't
just
have any
saying.
dumb
Don't
friends. Well, I
start.
might have a few dumb used to be friends, but we're gonna leave that alone.
Ooh.
God don't like ugly. I take it back, kind of. But so Shanita, we were talking earlier before we started recording, and we were talking about the Kanye West. What is it called? Sunday service.
Sunday service.
Oh,
Sunday
Kanye West
service.
Sunday so.
What do you think about that?
I think that when you put Pastor Jamal Bryant and Kanye West in the same room, you're gonna save a lot of sinners. No, I'm joking. No, it's facts.
I
I'm
mean,
just
but that's
speaking
what church is
facts.
supposed
That's
to
what church is
do.
supposed to be. I think they're just putting too much emphasis on him coming into the church and not more so on what it's supposed to do, which is to save lives, bring people closer to God. I personally don't have a problem with it. I just believe that most people try to make the pastor God. They forget that the pastor is man and that they make mistakes. And so no one is perfect. So I don't know what the uproar is, but I think they was more mad that Jamal asked for a second offering.
A second offering.
Well, no. But here's what people, and I kind
Leave
of
my Morehouse brother alone, y'all.
Look, no, I listened to kind of the feedback about it. It was more about, and this is where anybody that can bring folks to God, I'm all for it, right? Absolutely. You know, I have no issues with that. The problem is, and this is what a lot of churches now are talking about, which is preaching this prosperity gospel, meaning if you do all the right things, then you can be wealthy like me. If you're not
aren't they wealthy because
but
of-
wait. No, then the thing is, clearly, if I'm not doing, if I've not attained that same prosperity all these other people, then I must not be doing something right. That's what the prosperity gospel is about.
Right.
That's how. Hey, if you give, you do this, you all that. Everybody, it's not going to apply to everybody.
Right.
Everybody's life is not going to end up a millionaire. It's just not going to happen.
I don't think, but Jamal doesn't preach that though. You
I
know
didn't
that,
say
right?
he
Jamal
did.
doesn't have a
That's what
jet.
I didn't say
Right.
he
'Cause
did.
one of them got a jet or
no,
two, right?
everybody. No,
Wrong
they do
pastor.
preach the prosperity gospel, but and not just them. All churches mostly do it. What I'm saying
disagree.
is, yes, they do. That's what the
Girl, I've
whole.
been on a whole church tour.
Okay, but regardless, I've been to a whole church. So my point
That's not
is,
a church.
but my
You
point
been
is,
to a whole church.
no,
which
I've
is
been to
one.
multiple churches.
Are
Don't
there
even
half
come on now.
churches?
But my point is, it's not just that church. That was the uproar. Because they weren't the only two people there. There were other people who came in and spoke. So that was the uproar. Oh, if you're not prosperous, if you're not prosperous, then you're not living right.
That
which
was
is
not
BS.
the word that
Well,
day.
what was the word?
It was that
Because
day.
you do hear that
That was not
often.
what he
You do
preached.
hear
It was.
that
Hold on,
I
hold
didn't
on.
say Jamal